What's up, everyone? Welcome to Dartboard 414. This is all about variables. So it's our first time applying variables. This challenge over here is we're going to draw 4 concentric circles. We want to make sure we're in the middle of the canvas. The middle circle is going to start with radius 25, and it's going to increase by 25 each time. So what do I have to do? First thing is let's set speed to 0. And after speed 0, we're going to want to set our radius to be at 25, because our first circle is going to be a radius of 25, then each one's going to increase by 25 there afterwards. So if I know my first radius is 25, I can start calling that. Now, right now, Tracy is starting in the wrong starting spot. Tracy's in the dead center, and Tracy would start by drawing the circle too high over here. So if I were to call over here circle and radius, if I were to draw the circle's radius over here, this is too high. So I need to, before I can draw this, I need to move down to the right starting spot. So I'm going to make a function, and I'm going to call that function define move down. And what is move down? Tracy's facing always east to start, so we're going to go by saying right 90 degrees. Oh, we got to put the pen up first. So pen up. Once the pen is up, go right 90 degrees, go forward 25, which is the radius, and then we need to turn left 90 degrees, and then put the pen down. All right, so that, when I call move down, we should be able to then see Tracy moves down to the negative 25, or 0, negative 25, and from there draws a perfect circle over here with the center as the origin. So this will allow us to move down, and each time this will move Tracy down 25 pixels, which is how far down it needs to go. So if I said move down over here, and I repeated this, move down circle, if I repeat this over here, then we'll see that Tracy will keep moving down. But I want to repeat this, I want to loop this. So for I in range, there's a total of 4 concentric circles, so I'm going to repeat that 4 times. And then I want to move down and then draw that circle, the radius, which was represented with a variable up at the top over here. But the problem with this is, even if I call this 4 times, each circle is currently the same size. But we've learned that we need to increase the radius. So radius, we can manipulate the variable and say, after the first loop, what would happen if I increased it? So we'd say radius plus 10. So the distance, each time, the radius would get 10 bigger each time. In this case, we don't want each one to get 10 bigger, but we want it to be 25 bigger. So if I run this over here, we're going to see that Tracy draws each circle 25 bigger. And if I were to set the loop over here just to 2, the first time it would increase by 25, or stay at 25, and the next time it would increase. So now our radius is 50. If we run it a third time, the radius is going to increase up to 75. And then the 4th time, it'll increase up to 100. So this will be a circle with radius 100. And if I were to draw circle 100, we'll see that Tracy follows the pattern of the last circle. It's too fast. We'll see that Tracy follows that pattern again. So yes, this is concentric circles. This is Dartboard over here. And that is how to solve the challenge. We don't need this at all. And we could put some code in just to explain that this repeats 4 times and increases the radius using a variable by 25 each time it is drawn. You could also say this allows Tracy to move down each time. All right, so that's the challenge, Dartboard. Hopefully that was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next video.